let's go back to the beginning. Before it was cool to rap on a record, because that was whack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was whack to rap on a record. Could you tell me about that?
We didn't want to make records. We wasn't interested in making records. In fact, Sylvia Robinson and Bobby Robinson were not related. They came to some MCs a few times and asked them to make records. And they turned them down. Especially Lovebug Starsky. Sylvia went to him first to do a record. He said, no, I don't do no records. We do parties. That's what we do. You know what I mean? But somebody in the industry had this idea, you know, we can make money off of this. You know? So hip hop was all about going to
colonizers.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. The colonizers. That's what they're doing. And it was all about throwing parties or bringing your equipment out into the park, having a great sound system, playing music for the community. You know what I mean? Having love, peace, and fun with the community. That's what it was about.
Yeah.
And when we do parties indoors, it was manipulating the records. We didn't make records. We manipulated records.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like Dance to the Drummer's Beat and stuff like that. We just manipulated records, scratching and backspin and stuff like that because we love music. So we did a lot of things with music and records. We wasn't thinking about making any records.
Yeah.
But there was some artists like Cold Crush, Furious 5, Fantastic.
Crush!
They did make what was called plates.
Yeah.
They were records. So they did their routines on a plate just to have them, you know, kind of secured on a plate so they could play them at a party or something if they wanted to. But it was not for promotion. It was not for sale or anything like that. You know what I mean? So people were making records long before the industry really got involved. You know what I mean? But it wasn't something that we wanted to do. It wasn't something that we liked doing. We just like doing parties.
Exactly.
We just like having fun. You know what I mean? And somebody had a bright idea. Like to do everything.
Yeah, man. Listen, that's what you call being in the place to be. Because hearing the record over and over again is going to make it corny, and that's how cats was doing it.
That's right.
You had to come out and experience hip hop and be in the place to be.
Yep, that's right.
So you could throw your hands in the air.
Yeah, you're absolutely right because during that time it was about routines.
Shout out to Cold Crush, the best routines
That's
ever,
routines,
bro.
You know what I mean? And Grandmaster Flash had like probably a second of right there next to them. Routines too. They had some dope routines.
Yeah.
Funky 4 dope routines. Fantastic 5 dope routines. Soul Sonic 4 dope routines. Ultimate 3, we had routines. And we learned from those guys. You know what I mean? It was all about, so every party you hear something different. Every party. And you had to be different.
Because the DJ is spinning something different. So you have to be able to adapt your flow.
Right. Exactly.
You dig?
That's right.
And you have to make it hot because there's breakers out there like ready to go in. And if they can't go in off the DJ and you the MC, you know what I mean? The MC is supposed to hype the DJ up in the breakers.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right. Absolutely.